Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, True Wolf God. Welcome back to another one. Welcome back to another one. Hope you're having a good day, being safe, and all the other good stuff. Don't forget to grab your snacks, grab your drinks, your beverages, all that good stuff, you know? This is lock in right now. Let's lock in. Let's lock in.
I am honored to serve as the first female four-star officer and the first openly transgender four-star officer to serve across any of the 8 uniformed services.
Ooh.
Just because you won doesn't mean we don't remember who the you voted for. And just please, please don't test your gangster on me, because you will end on a stretcher. So serious. Nobody talk to me unless you want to swing. If you want to fight, text me, call me.
Sound like you trying to test some of your gangs. Let me stop.
Whatever.
Shiver my timbers! Shut up, man!
So this terrifying, tough woman who seems to be completely mentally stable as a teacher around kids, and she's had to resign because of this unhinged video. And now she's going on TV, turning on the waterworks and playing the victim.
This is not who I am as a professional or who I am as a teacher. I've devoted my whole life to this, you know, preparing my whole life.
That's not you as a teacher. Well, yeah, you're not really teaching right now. Well, you're teaching us something about yourself, but like, to be honest, you're not in a classroom. I get that, but to be honest with you, it's okay. I'm really stuck on they do the video and don't. Am I just really like they don't look the same. I'm sorry, it's bothering me. Is really bothering me. Like if you look at the video and look at her, they don't look the same. Is that just me? Like, let me stop.
Always wanted to be a teacher from the time I was a young child. And, you know, I finally worked my way up to that. And I am well respected, which I appreciate. I love my students. I love their families. I love the people I work with. And, you know, I'm just trying to do what's right now to get my life back on track and get back to what I love. And it's my biggest passion in the world.
What's your message to those parents?
Those parents, I am so sorry that you had to see that side of me, because the only side of me I ever wanted you to see was what you saw.
Yeah, you're sorry it's out there and you got caught in your true lunatic form. Yeah. And now everyone knows who you are.
What kind of rights do you feel like women don't have in America?
Oh, wow.
What do you think?
Gosh, that's such a good question. I guess it's not necessarily right, but there's not enough female representation in politics. I don't know about right.
Yeah, that is a good question. You know, I think women should have the right to feel safe. We deserve a government that supports us.
Yeah, they can't think of anything.
Women should have the right to feel safe. We deserve a government that supports us.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. Before I let him go, I really just want to say this one thing. Alright. You want the right to feel safe. That makes no sense at all. That was just like when I heard that, I was like hella confused. I was like, have the right to feel safe. What? What is that? What? The right to feel safe. It's not really a right, you know. It's just like the area you're in, the people you're surrounded with. You know, don't like if you feel safe with them, then. Like that make no sense. It's like I don't even know, but like that just made no sense. And then they have nothing to talk about. Like they're fighting for nothing at this point. At this point, they're just fighting to fight. Like they're serious. They're just fighting to fight. Like one person says let's fight, the other person says let's fight, and the person behind them saying let's fight, but they don't know what they're fighting for. And it's like what what's the point of fighting? And then they want to be leaders, but they don't even know what they're fighting for. It's insane to me.
Yeah, they can't think of anything because they know it's bullshit. Most of these Muppets have safe, comfortable lives. They just like to virtue signal, play the victim, and repeat bullshit they've heard on social media.
What is the sentiment with women right now that Donald Trump is going to be the 47th president?
I'm just really scared.
Horrified.
I don't know, desolation.
I'm apoplectic.
I was living in a bubble. I didn't think he would win. We're all outraged and upset and angry and even more angry.
Are you guys afraid
But
of
for
getting
what?
any rights taken away under this administration?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, like, women's health rights are like so like guarded now.
I hear a lot of we're not going back. What are we not going back to?
The kitchen.
Let's not take this out on kitchens. And also, most of them can't cook, so don't worry about
Honestly,
I think one of the lamest things you can do.
honestly, like, how dare you? And by the way, being in the kitchen is a good thing. Okay, it's nice. It's nice. Have a clean kitchen. Makes me feel better every time I have a clean kitchen. Being able to smell those let's say smell all the food that you can just cook. It's amazing. Like you cooking something, you just smell it, and it's like, that nice aroma, like that nice. You know what I mean? I don't know how I don't know how, like, I'm not really putting it together that well, but like just being able to just cook something and then smell it, and it's how that nice smell is, and then how to taste it too. It's just nice. I don't know what's wrong with that. What's wrong with that? Nice, just being able to relax, cook something, have fun doing it, play some music, do some dishes. What's wrong? What's wrong with that? See, you're wild to me. She is wild to me, but it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is.
Do as a woman is have a husband. I think it's really lame. Whenever I'm talking to somebody who I think is like somewhat cool, and suddenly they're like, "Oh, my husband," I'm instantly like, "Oh, you're what? Gross."
Getting ready for that cat lady life. The poor cats.
Yeah. You like the person, and then wait. So you want to be friends with somebody, and then they say they have a husband, and then you're like, ick. That's an ick for you. How? Why? What? Explain them being happy with somebody gives you the ick. Or explain that to me. Just because you don't have somebody like that doesn't mean. I, I, I'm trying to like think how to make sense of it, but like it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, and that's the point. Like, they don't make sense. I'm so stuck and confused what's going on here. But he's just trying to chill for her.
So a lot of these woke women are blaming men for the election, and they're breaking up with their boyfriends. Lucky boyfriends.
I was really upset because he told me his family voted for Trump, so I asked for a few days of space to think about, do I even want to be in a relationship with someone whose family is like that? Because I've cut my own family off for that shit. I'm not going to be associated with that. I'm not. And so I needed some time to think about it, because he really...
I don't understand, why does it matter so much that you have to cut people off? Like, the crazy thing is like, family's everything type shit. Like, at least to me, I think family's everything, So like, for this to be that important, for you to be like, oh, I'm cutting off my whole family, the one that raised you, the one that took care of you, like, the one that loves you, you know. But just because they have different, let's say, different mindsets and shit, you know, um, and they vote for someone else means you have to cut them off. Makes no sense to me. Like, those are the people that will sit there and try to protect you with their lives and stuff, you know. So like, it is doesn't make sense why you will do that to them, you know, hurt somebody like that just because they have a different point of view than you. It makes no sense to me. It's just like I don't get it. I don't get it.
He was good to me, and I liked him a lot. And then after a couple days of thinking about it, I reached out to him saying, you know, what time do you want to get together to talk about it? And at this point, he said, I'm so confused, I'm so sad, I'm so scared, I don't know, I haven't known what to say, because I voted for Trump too over the weekend with my family. And he just spilled it, just word vomited, because he was just getting so nervous about it, he couldn't keep it in anymore. So that's how I found out. And then, I kid you not, it was a 2-minute breakup. I said word for word after he sent me that, oh boy, yeah, that about does it. And then continued to tell him how disappointed I was in him. Yeah, and then I unadded him.
No, I'm proud of him. I'm proud of him.
And that's how it went.
He told her the truth. I'm proud of him. He did something great. Good job to him.
Breakup of my life.
A lot of these men dodge bullets, but when I see this, I just think that these people have no idea who they're in a relationship with. Did they not talk about their values or political views? Then I remember they're all donuts. Of course they fucking didn't.
Those chicks are so pissed that Trump would, shaving their heads, screaming that they're going to go on a strike. You can't threaten people by taking something away that no one wanted in the first place.
That's
Celibacy the
1000%.
way, you know what I mean? Anything to reduce the thoughtfulness, you know what I mean? The thoughtfulness, you know what I mean?
Brainwashed, bitchy, bitter, and now bald.
Liberal women losing their ever-loving minds because Trump got elected again. We need to have a little chat, you and I, okay? Stop it. There is no war on women. You can still walk around Target with your $12 Starbucks latte. You can vote, you can drive, you can start a business. Please get some help. You are spoiled. Compared to many women in other countries around the world, your party has manipulated you into thinking that your rights would be stripped. So let me give you a perspective shift. Women in Afghanistan have actually had their rights stripped. They can't work, they can't get an education, they can't speak without permission, they are covered from head to toe, they can't drive, they can't pray out loud. Do you know how absolutely ridiculous it looks to be crying about rights while living in the land of the free?
You know how fucking embarrassing it is to women overseas that actually don't have fucking rights? Do you know how embarrassing it is to people who can't grow hair? Do you realize how fucking stupid you look shaving your head because you're throwing a temper tantrum? I don't feel sorry for you in the least. You can buy a car, you can buy a house, you have a job, you have the freedom of speech, you have the freedom of wearing whatever clothes you want to wear. It all comes down to the same cry of help. Men don't fucking care about us. That's because you're fucking terrible at picking men. If these Muppets had no rights, we wouldn't be able to enjoy all their meltdowns on social media. They wouldn't be able to criticise the president. They wouldn't be able to go mental the way they're going mental, or even colour their hair blue, or put them stupid things in their noses. And women who voted for Trump!
Okay, what is that? And why? Why? Why?
Because of this, I'm cutting my hair. I'm telling you.
I understand it's a joke, but like, what is that?
You right now! Oh, I'm so scared if Trump wins. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh my god. What are you so scared of? Cheap gas and world peace, you dumb motherfucker? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Oh, you're gonna have more money in your bank account. Oh my god. What are we gonna do?
We won't go back! We won't go back! We won't go back! We won't go back! Why are you flipping me off? We won't go back! We won't go back! Shame!
Shame! Don't tell me they're talking about the kitchen again.
We won't go back!
Yeah, I'm trying to understand what they're talking about too.
To having a female
Go back
leader
where?
who truly understands just how stupid college-age voters are. I mean, it's not like we mean anything or add anything to the society anyways. I love fake people. I thought it was so cool when Kamala Harris pledged to prosecute oil companies, and then she switched up and started praising them as well. We don't need blue-collar workers, but I love a fake person, so it's nice to have someone who understands what it's like to be two-faced.
I was really excited to have a president who grew up in the middle class and would remind us that she grew up in the middle class each and every day.
Seeing Megan Thee Stallion shake her butt on stage at a Kamala Harris rally gave me so much hope for our future. Maybe
I
gave
agree.
a lot of guys hope too.
Oh yeah.
A little
1000.
extra excitement.
I was hoping maybe
1000%.
they'd offer free dance lessons or something. I would love to learn how to twerk, especially at a presidential rally.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and apparently Kamala Harris paid $5 million for that bullshit.
Oh yeah, it was.
Turn that shit off. Turn that shit off.
And apparently she paid Beyonce 10 million, Lizzo 2.3,
Oh, yeah.
and Eminem 1.8. Eminem, I'm disappointed. And also, if you believe in something and truly stand for something, why do you need to pay for it? Obviously, they never believed in it, or they wouldn't have taken the money.
Guys. Listen to this.
I can't get over these numbers. $10 million for Beyonce.
What?
To step up and back.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That's insane. That's insane, bro. That's insane, bro. Like, that's insane, bro. 10 million. 10 million. For her to. I don't. Wait. She was the one that danced, right? I don't remember. I don't know these people, to be honest with you. I don't listen to them. Like, I think the only people I listen to is like X and Juice and Ski and some other rappers. But like I and some like slow music and stuff. Like, I don't really listen to anybody that much else. But this is 10 million is crazy. And not even for like more than one time. Like, that was just for that one time. That one singular time. That's insane to me. Insane to me. Like, I don't. Like, shit, I won't even pay him in $500,000, to be honest with you. Like, I don't think not even one of those people, one of those famous people that went up there was worth $500,000 in my eyes. Like, I 1000% believe not even one of them were worth $500,000 in my eyes. Like, to be honest with you, not even because like, oh shit, like, I look down on them or anything like that. It's just the point that, like, all their music I can just listen to online for free. So like, I don't get why I will even spend that much money just to get a performance. Like, that much money for a performance is crazy in my eyes.
Back Kamala Harris publicly. $5 million for Megan Thee Stallion. $3 million for Lizzo. $1.8 million for Eminem. I mean, is that normally?
And other than they did Eminem dirty. I'm not gonna lie to you. 1.8 million. Like, at least Eminem should at least try to do something, bro. Like, he got himself 1.8 million. He got the lowest, I think the lowest, or almost the lowest out of all of them. Like, my man, I don't know what to say about him, bro.
How it goes, you spend 20.
Hold on a second. So, Elon Musk is the richest man in the world. How much do you think Donald Trump paid him? Do you think Donald Trump can afford Elon Musk? I don't think so. So you're telling me these fake relationships is what you guys wanted in the government? People paying people to act like they like each other.
It's crazy, for real.
I'm playing too much.
We wanted someone as funny as Kamala to be our president so we could have a good laugh every single day.
Oh, Dean, I'm so surprised and shocked that Kamala lost the election. I know, Harry. I guess America's more racist, sexist, xenophobic, homophobic, and...
Oh, and then this guy, and like, it's like these two guys that's over there, bro, that keeps on talking, and it's like, bro, the only thing they really do is talk fast and then talk over people, and then they try to pit facts, but like the facts don't really matter, in the sense of Kamala, because she doesn't have any, to be honest. She doesn't have any good facts. Let's say that. She doesn't have any good facts, you know. But like, we already had a presidency under Trump, you know. Like we already had him as a president. Alright. And it was good. It was good. It was good. So like, random person, or a person that you already know that does good, or at least somewhat good, you know. So like, it's like, huh. And not only that, it's a person that's already in power too. It wasn't no uh person that's not in power. She already had power, and she did nothing with it. So it's like, the fuck? Why would I give you more power if you're not doing nothing with the power you have? It'd be different if she pushed things and tried to do stuff with the power that she had, but she did nothing with the power she had, and then giving her more power makes no sense. It's insane to me.
Transphobic than I thought. Oh my god, you took the words right out of my mouth, Dean.
This is actually spot on. He's talking about these Muppets, aka the Beta Boys.
Yeah.
Because his economic policies assisted the Midwest in a huge way due to his corporate tax cuts. And what it allowed, because there was such a huge stranglehold by Democrats, especially in this state, with localization of taxes, especially in industry, it allowed them to get what they needed the most, which was access to capital, and assisted them in expanding. It was extremely helpful. And I'm hoping that he'll start making moves back to similar economic policies, which would help the local trade.
Yeah, okay, so I have a question. In terms of the corporate tax rate that's at, can you name me one point in American history that you'd point to where the corporate tax rate was that low, where we saw, like, good effects on the economy?
Yeah, during the Trump administration.
Okay, I'm referencing other than the Trump administration.
Yeah, but why would that, I don't understand why that's a non sequitur. During the Trump administration, well, hang on, during the Trump administration, I just gave you my argument. My argument was that businesses in the Midwest needed to have access to capital.
Yeah, so listen, if you actually, I can send you a paper from a liberal and conservative economist from Harvard that actually indicates there's only 0.04% annual GDP growth, specifically from the tax cuts.
Yeah, but you recognize
$1.9 trillion of debt-related spending.
Well, I'm happy to respond to this.
$28 billion to the economy.
Let's say it only, well, I'm going to explain.
Middle of my sentence?
Well, okay, so the thing is that you're throwing out more red herrings, but I'm willing to respond directly to this.
What's a red herring?
Well, so you're trying to get me to look at something that's beside my point.
It's not beside your point. I was currently making a point and you cut me off.
Well, can you respond to my point? The GDP would have nothing to do with what I said, zero.
So, okay, so if the corporate tax cut was beneficial, it would have caused a increase in the GDP, right? Increase in the
well, it did. By your own admission, it did. You just don't like how much it did.
By 0.04%.
Yeah, so why would that matter for the localization in the Midwest?
It added 0.04% to the annual GDP.
So it added to the GDP?
Which is about $28 billion per year.
Yeah.
So it nowhere near paid for itself.
How does that address my point, Parker?
To justify the spending.
How does that address my point? Can you steel man my argument for me so I know you understand it?
Yeah, so you think that it builds up American manufacturing?
That's not what I said, Parker. What did I say? I said in the Midwest, specifically inside of the Midwest, which is where all the automotive plants. Yes. So can you address what the Midwest growth looked like, Parker?
Well, I was referencing the.
Yeah, I know what you're referencing. You're referencing red herring. Can you reference what the Midwest growth was? Yes, it was. The overarching GDP would be a reference from all 50 states. Many of them have Democrat controllers. They have their own tax brackets. They have all of this. What I'm asking, I'm asking specifically if you can address my point for the Midwest specifically.
The effect on the GDP according to the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act.
Which has what to do with my point, Parker?
1.9 trillion is not justified, given that it only added.
Has nothing to do with my point.
$1.9 trillion of spending is the overall country spending.
See, like I've been saying, he just brings up this random ass. It doesn't answer the questions. It doesn't do anything. it doesn't help the future at all either. Like, and then he brings up points that Kamala didn't have any thought about doing anything about, to be honest. Like she has nothing to think about, nothing at all about anything about that stuff. You know, like I don't know why that shit matters right now.
And then it only added 28 billion per year.
Okay,
right?
Parker, first of all,
okay, that's very low,
he
very low
needed me.
ROI, right? Very low. So why would we use the money to do this rather to invest in other things in the economy?
Okay, so Parker, you still aren't actually addressing my point.
See, this Parker kid, he's a TikTok debater that speaks quickly and in circles to try and confuse people and throw them off. And it works on the TikTok donuts, but it's not going to work on Andrew Wilson.
Hope your day gets better.
Yeah, I've been saying that like this bird just talks over people, mutes them, keeps on jabbing and jabbing and putting things in there, and then people that it's like that trying to put their point in, like trying to get their point across, or trying to talk to him, or just cut out, or ends up getting frustrated, and then they can't really. When you're frustrated, you trying to get blinded. Because you're just trying to, at this point, you're just trying to get back at somebody. So, you know, and he knows what he's doing. He knows he's trying to get people irritated, and he's trying to get a point across that they don't know what they're talking about, but I know what I'm talking about type stuff. And that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to put point on point on point, make you follow his music, make you follow his tune and stuff, while everybody else is like, but he's doing these to normal people that been doing research, but not debaters like that. That's the thing. Like he's talking to normal people. Normal people that did their research and that voted after doing their research. But now he's confusing them with just words after one after the other one, trying to make them follow his tune, like I said. But it's like, bruh, it's just a weird behavior. I'm not gonna lie to you, just weird behavior.
Positive energy.
I reckon MJ would have voted for Trump after looking at this picture. He might have even done a little moonwalk at a Trump rally.
You ever seen Magic?
That'd be
well,
fun.
pick a number between 1 and 100. I'm not asking you.
37.
37? Just open that up, please.
You have to have a rude man come up to us.
How do you know I'm a man? Did you get that? Did you get her misgendering me?
What a hypocrite.
Crazy.
Boom, it's over. Oh, 37! There you go, thank you. Thanks, guys. You're just mad because we got it right, and it actually was 37. Okay, have a good day. Thank you.
Say you were president tomorrow. Where would you send taxpayer money?
Everybody can keep their own money. Because
No taxation?
No taxes, because this is America. We got a money printing machine.
Yeah.
Why are we paying taxes? Everybody keep.
And this is why that one ain't president. This is why that one ain't president. Cause she doesn't understand why taxes are a thing. If it was that easy, then it won't be a thing. You know, that's the crazy thing about it.
Keep their money.
Okay.
I like that. I agree.
Keep it all?
Keep it all.
Someone show this donut a YouTube video on economics or something. Actually, don't even bother because she still won't get it.
Honestly.
You do not want to get in trouble out here. This is Trump, everything, and the sheriff lives next door.
Yeah, meanwhile, in a new Beyonce studies class.
I'm going to be leaving the U.S. and
It's
I'm going to be
crazy.
moving to Hawaii.
God damn, there's a lot of stupid bastards walking around.
What kind of Native Americans did they even survey? What Native American did they survey that told them they were going to vote for Donald Trump?
The ones that actually did
Because we
research.
believe that life is sacred at all stages. We know firsthand
what those socialist programs that you guys want to instill, we know what they do. We have free healthcare, we have free education, and they're both bad. We have to travel farther, so gas costs more. The majority of our people are blue-collar workers. So when they shut down refineries and decided to go clean energy, a lot of us lost our jobs. And we serve in the United States military at a higher percentage rate than anybody else.
I swear to fucking God, if a man talks to me, the next time a fucking man yells at me when I'm walking down the street, I'm gonna lose my shit on them.
Why are you
Men
being yelled at
are
while
going
you're
to
walking down the
live
street?
in fear.
Send them up it to Michael.
Stop it. Get some help.
I'm confused why you're getting yelled at while you're walking down the street. What you be doing? If you have someone yelling at you while you're walking down the street, you gotta be doing something to get that reaction out of them like that. I'm not gonna lie to you. But other than that, hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for giving me a little bit of your time. I appreciate that very much. Much love to all y'all. Be safe. Bye bye. Peace out.